Hi guys, Richard at Orange Campers, and behind me is our demonstrator micro camper. Just hot from the show down at Stoneleigh Park, which was a great success. As always, we get a lot of attention at these shows, but it's great for people to get in the vans and see them. This was there, it was built just ready for that show, so we got it there in time, and it's our gas-free micro camper. You can still have the gas version, that's not a problem. A lot of people asked me that and they wanted to know if that's still available. Yes, it is. You can have the traditional gas hob and sink and a gas bottle in the back, but you can also have this option, which is a really good option. So have you noticed it's on our latest shape, or the latest shape from Fiat? You can get this in a Vauxhall Vivaro, Toyota Pro Ace, Fiat Scudo. They all share the same body. But as you can see, it's a striking van. It's got the new shape headlight, the new shape grille, spotlights, really are modern now. We've got a new dash as well. So as you can see, really nice colour this one. It's a nice dark grey, lovely graphics as always, but it's still very compact, and that's the beauty of these vans. They are everyday cars. You can drive them, you can use them, you can get rid of one of your cars and have one of these instead, so you can have the best of both worlds. It really is that easy. I'm driving this one now. Lovely thing to drive, it really is. Let me lift the roof and show you what it's like inside. So to lift the roof, just undo the straps, give it a little push, and the gas rams do the rest. They take all the effort out of it. Same with the bed as well. The bed's on gas rams as well, which is really nice. And you pull those straps, nice and neat. So if you come inside, you can have a look at what colour scheme we've gone for. We've been quite bold. We've gone for a kiwi green, which is nice to do, a nice bright colour, but you can choose your colour. There's lots of colours. If you're not quite as bold as that, you can have a blue or a grey or any colour you want. You can even have orange and yellow, all sorts of colours, and you can mix and match as well. So you don't have to have the combination we've got now. You can have it all one colour. We've got one inside at the minute being done in all one colour, and just a little bit of colour around the splashback, and that looks really nice as well. So it's your personal choice, and that's the beauty. You can pick your own floor colours, and you can pick your woodwork colours as well with us. So that's very useful. Now, if you notice, the main difference with a gas-free option is no cooker. You've got a nice sink there, nice big sink with a tap in. But the sink's actually more generous than the combination unit, so that works really well. So you've got your sink. But how do you cook? You say, well, there's two options. So you can choose to have an induction hob built in, and it'll be a round induction hob or square one, and you can have it built in there. But my idea, or my opinion, is, like most people, why not use a portable one? Because then it's really useful. So you just pop your portable one on top, you plug it into the main sockets, which then, now we're on the car park here, we're not on hookup. You turn on your in that cupboard, and then you start using your induction hob. But the beauty of that is, once you've done it, you wipe it down, you put it away, you've got a really nice big workspace again. But also, what about barbecues? You know, you've no gas, so you don't want unless you have a traditional barbecue, why not take your induction hob outside? So if I've got my little table set up, we've got a plug socket down here for you. So you've got a plug socket down here, comes outside, goes on your barbecue table. That's great. All the messy cooking can be done outside. So we've really thought about it, and it works really well. And when you're finished, pop it back in the cupboard, and hey presto, like I say, you've got more worktop, you've got flexibility as well. You could have it at the back door if it's rain, if it's windy or whatever. You set your table for that back door. There's a plug socket back there as well. So really, really useful. When we turn the power on, we fitted a diesel heater in this one. So that's another option you can have, and that'll keep you warm. You can run that diesel heater as well while you're driving, so it warms up the van much quicker. I always go and turn it on in the morning, especially at the end of January. So I turn it on before we get in the van. So the boys, when I take them to school, they've got a nice warm van to sit in. So nice and that is a lovely thing to be able to do. You've got a nice big spacious wardrobe there as well. They're here, as always. That pulls out and it sits just there. If you've not seen a micro camper before, they are very useful, because when your bed's made, which I'll show you in a second, when it comes to here, you can still get to your fridge. a nice domestic fridge there, 50 litres, with a removable freezer if you want a bit more space in your fridge compartment, which works really well. So obviously you've got your rib bed, Isofix on there as well, all crash tested, seat belted, so you can sit there. We've got a bed up here as well, so if you want to sleep upstairs and you don't want to make the bed up downstairs, you've got a really nice bed, thick mattress up there, lovely to sleep up there, it really is. And then when you don't want it, you can just push it out of the way. The tent's got 2 side mesh screens, and then the front one's a plastic one, so if it's windy or a bit cold, zip the sides up, you've still got lots of natural light coming in from the front. To make the bed, really simple. Put your hand down the back, pull this lever, spin it over, it is that easy. And then you just lift the middle bar, drop the middle section in, and then you've got the nice flat bed. Now you can sit up in bed as well, so if you pull that backrest up, you've got a lovely area to sit and recline of an evening and so on. And if you think, oh, I'm getting a bit old, I can't make it to the front of the bed, pull that lever and it'll eject you. So it's age proof, so you can get out of bed much easier. But it is really flexible, so and it's provided, you know, it really is getting very popular with customers what want to be able to drive a daily vehicle and still have a camper van. I'm using it at the minute because it's my demonstrator, so I get to use it, and it is, you know, it's easier than driving one of the big Fiats, I guess, because of its size, smaller, compact as well. So you know, it fits on a drive much easier. I've noticed a big difference. We can walk down both sides of our drive now, whereas when we take the Fiat home, you're limited to one side of a van. So it's got pros and cons to everything. Don't forget the height barriers. It can go under 1.9 height barrier. You can go in any multi-story, and that's its real big advantage. But if Jess spins around and looks at the dash, let me show you the dash. This is a nice upgrade, it really is. So this is a brand new vehicle, and you've got really nice modern features and interaction and so on. The boys have found out that it's got some games on the screen, but it's just modern, you know, it's really nice when you turn it on. It's just you know, a lot more. The tablet's bigger across the centre. The screens are all digital as well. You've got digital clocks in the centre, which you can change your different settings like you can do on the bigger Fiats. And you've got cruise control on the steering wheel and things like that. You can get automatics if you wish. And don't forget, the beauty of this van is, if you want new, this one comes in at about 52, brand new on the road. And we can get used vehicles from 40k upwards. And when I say slightly used, it'll be virtually new, and it will look this good. It really will. And it'll just have a bit more mileage on than this one, maybe up to 20k, something like that, 20,000 miles. And it could be 2 years old, 2-3 years old. So, and that's where you can save that extra bit of money off the price. So if that works for you, let us know and we'll find you a suitable vehicle. We take all the hassle out of it. We'll source your vehicle, make sure it's a quality vehicle, and then that saves you all the stress of that. And we get it, when you pick it up, it looks like this, fully brand new. So if you're looking for a micro camper, why not do a workshop tour as well while you're here? Come and see how we build them, and see what we do while we're here, and take a look around the workshop. So head over to the website, book in now, and we'll see you soon.